All right, let's introduce the friend of the show. You know, back when we were doing SBK Live 5 nights a week, we had a game called Sing Bitch. And I don't know what happened to one of our Sing Bitch guys. Somebody fell off or something, and then we had an open audition.
Yes.
Right? And we had a bunch of people come in, some people that we knew, some people we didn't know.
That was a fun audition.
Right.
It was a fun show.
And there was a heated debate when a couple of the people came in to audition, and we ended up with a duo, which was controversial. We were like, 2 people, that's more moving parts. What if one person gets sick? We didn't know if that was going to work, but we were wanting to do something different. And we were wanting to give someone else a chance that we didn't know and bring them into the circle. And we met Ray Melo. And Ray Melo was on SBK Live for how long, Ray? Get up on the mic. Get up on the mic here.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, Ray?
How you doing? Almost like a year and a half. Actually,
okay.
The 5th will be the last Sing Bitch that we did this year, 2 years ago.
Wow.
Got the date and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's crazy.
And that was a sad night.
That was a sad night. Do you remember that night?
Yeah.
You remember?
Commercial break, you just said, hey, guys, I got some news for you. Our last show's on Friday, and that threw us off like, okay, what do we do after that?
Right.
It was...
That is a pretty Kevin move to wait until a commercial break before you're performing.
It was the best performance ever. Played with passion that night.
All right, we're back in 5. By the way, this is the last show ever. You're canceled. All right.
Everybody, come on.
Yeah,
Hey,
he told me the whole circumstances. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do tomorrow. Angel might still have a job. I don't know about Matt. And we're just like, whatever.
Well,
but that's the past.
That is the past. That is the past. So, Ray, bring us up to speed. You got some guests. We're going to get into all of that. But first, bring us up to speed. What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Okay, well, on a sad note, the duo disbanded.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting right into the good stuff.
The duo disbanded. Now, I don't even know. I mean, should I not follow the duo on Twitter anymore? I was following the duo. Yeah. Underscore the duo, right?
You can still follow.
What happened to the duo?
Well, I think when the show... I'm going to give you a Cliff Notes version of it, but after the show got canceled...
Oh, so it's our fault.
Partially.
Yeah, well, it's a couple people you can blame.
Things just went downhill, and I was looking at it from a different perspective. I said, well, we're not on the radio anymore, but I want to start doing local gigs. And
right.
Lizette wasn't on the same page with that, and we actually booked we're supposed to do a gig at the back booth.
Okay.
I hooked that up and everything, talked to the booking agent and all that. And Lizette was fine with that, and we had our Ticket Fly website and all that.
You guys were promoting the event.
Yeah,
right.
Everything was set and done. 2 weeks before the show, she says, I don't want to do the show. And I'm like, why? We have a commitment and everything. And she's like, no, I don't want to do the show because I'm not comfortable being on stage and all that, because we supposedly, according to her, the show that we did at Taste after that Saturday after Sing Bitch, she felt that was our worst performance. To me, I thought it was a great performance because we had Andrew. Remember Andrew Beckner?
Yeah. The little funky dude.
The funky dude.
Right.
And she basically claims to this day that he sabotaged the sound system, which isn't true because I went.
Oh, now I see.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Now I see what happened.
Yes. I went.
Sabotage, I say. Right. Tell us about that sabotage.
Yeah, well, supposedly the volume to the speakers, to the mics were low and the guitars.
Wait, whose mic was... Oh, the guitar was high.
Yeah.
And the mics were low.
Yeah. So she shot her voice, but I was there, and we had the mic this higher volume than the guitars.
Yeah, there's a crazy thing. If you're a singer, you can't hear yourself,
Yeah. So moving forward... And
it's show business. The show must go on.
The show must go on and everything. So I talked to promo like, listen, give me a night to convince her and all that. So I said, Lizette, we got to do the show. This is the back booth.
Right, the back booth. Downtown Orlando. Right, legendary.
She's like, no, I don't want to do the show. So I sent an email to the promoter, the booking agent. He sends me the nastiest email that I've ever read.
Because you're at this point telling him, hey, I don't think we can do this.
Yeah, and he just said, can I curse here?
Yeah, yes, you can do whatever you want, man. You take your shirt off.
Let it go.
The letter said, "Oh, you guys are fucking unprofessional."
And not fucking unprofessional.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard that.
You can't be doing this in other venues because they'll take the legal matter, and I'll let all the other venues know not to hire you guys. Best of luck in the future.
Ooh-wee.
And
You should have called Fine Lady Mustang.
that really pissed me off. And I tried to contact Lizette on text, letting her know what the booking promoter told me.
Right.
I even sent her an email forwarding what he wrote down.
Because thinking, hey, man, we got at least, let's save face, do this event we agreed to do, and then we can talk about the future.
What really hurt was I didn't get the, thank you for being loyal, taking a bullet for me, Ray. I didn't get that. She just kind of brushed it off. So I kind of felt pissed off about that.
Now, you haven't spoken with her?
Well, during that time for a year, this was in 2013. We didn't speak for about a year. And during that time, I started getting into the podcast thing.
Okay.
And I have actually 2 podcast shows going on right now.
So you're doing 2 podcasts?
Yes.
You hear that, fellas? 2 podcasts.
I got the radio bug, you know what I'm saying?
So what do you do? Tell us about your podcast.
Okay. The first show
one podcast is called I Hate Lizette. And what's the other one?
No, I have much love for Lizette, but...
That's the second one. No, what's the podcast?
I'm bringing it back in 2015. It's called The Throwback. I just played some of the greatest club bangers of all time.
The Club Bangers.
Man. Yeah.
I didn't know you like club
And just
bangers.
share stories about, the artists and all that.
I got to put you on the spot. Club Bangers.
Club
Of your
bangers.
top 5. Give me one of your top 5 club bangers. I mean, when I go to the crate and put this on, no matter what, people drop the plate of food. If you got your baby, you drop your baby. The cash man leave the cash register and dance. Don't stop, get it. What song?
All right, number 5. In the club.
In the club.
In the club
That's
by
right.
50 Cent.
Okay, that's a good one.
Walk It Out, number 4.
Walk It Out will get them going.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
The remix.
The remix with Andre on it?
Yes,
that
the
will get him.
remix.
I don't even know how to do that dance, but I try though when I hear the song, yeah.
Let me see. Number 3.
Uh-oh.
I'll go to number 1. Poison by Velvet DeVoe.
Poison.
Wow.
That gets them
Velvet
going.
That gets them going.
What
to this very day.
about Salt and Pepper Push It?
Yeah, they play a little bit.
Okay, maybe for the aunties. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, good. That's a pretty good. So you'll play a song and then you'll give the background and the story.
Yeah, the background and I every week I have a theme. Like we did all the production that Timberland did, played every song that he produced.
Oh
And all
wow!
that.
See, I like now Timberland's one of my favorite producers. I would definitely.
Oh, I did that show already.
I would listen to that and then I would sit there and I'd be like, okay, you better play this song. He played it.
Yeah, and I did the greatest hip hop drinking songs of all time.
All right. So you have a themed hip hop type of show.
Yeah, and it's coming back soon. So I'm prepping everything and all that.
All right. And where can everybody find that?
Well, on Facebook, and what I did is I created a YouTube page for everybody to listen to the previous episodes that I did last year.
Okay.
And I'm just getting that together, leading up to the new episode and everything.
And what's the other podcast you're doing too?
The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. I do that every night.
Oh, every night. Like, give me an example. Like, what would you talk
just sharing
about?
some of the biggest stories that are going on in the entertainment.
Well, what was the
world,
biggest? Give me some of the biggest stories that was
Oh,
going
the Bill
on.
Cosby thing, man.
Bill Cosby. What you think?
And by the way, that's not on Netflix.
Will he
I
still
got
on Netflix?
No, the Cosby show.
They took it off?
They took it off.
That's a shame.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why I signed up.
And Nick and I don't have the Cosby Show. And I would rather pick Drumline over Aaliyah's movie any time of the day.
Oh well, it's not an either or, but yeah. So Cosby, you would talk about what, like all of the trouble and what you give an opinion, like
Just like somebody just a new woman comes in. Oh, he did this, and I would share the story.
So you're defending Bill Cosby.
I love the comedian. And
Can you separate?
I truly believe it's a conspiracy, to tell you the truth.
Oh, I knew it. Here it is. Yeah. It's a conspiracy.
Oh, it's a hot
Because
take.
the man is
Hot take.
He's an iconic. He's a legendary comedian, a television icon. Has all the money in the world.
Okay. And people come out of the woodwork for that kind of stuff, right?
Why didn't it come out of the woodwork a long time ago? Why now?
Doesn't make it any less of a crime now that you come out now.
Now I'm not promoting that, but
Well, what are you promoting, Ray Melo?
I'm promoting Full Effect, man. And Katie Rose here.
Some
That's
of
what I'm
this
promoting.
Bill Cosby. Well, let me ask, one more question before we move on to your new thing. It's all about moving forward. But so Bill Cosby, it could be a conspiracy. It could be a setup. All right. What about Michael Jackson? Was that a setup too?
Yeah, but the little
I don't know.
came out and said it wasn't true.
It wasn't true. Again, another example, somebody that's very wealthy, even after
Very
his
well.
death, people are still coming out of the woodworks.
Right. Now,
He was a whack job, but he made some great music.
Okay.
He made Thriller though.
He made Thriller, which is one of the strongest defenses ever.
Yeah.
Does it really matter? People need to mind their own business.
Well, who else? But you're pretty open then with your views as far as what you're.
Yo, evidence is evidence. If you show me the evidence there, then
All right.
I'll speak differently.
Sounds like it's a conspiracy cast.
I want to hear. I want to see. Where can I go to see your mellowness?
That's a good coin term.
Yeah, exactly. I got a couple other ideas for you too. It's involving your hat because we're both fans of hats.
I was gonna bring a Christmas hat, but
You got a Christmas hat?
I have a Christmas hat. Yeah.
What is it like?
I got 2 boys at home, and
you got them. You bringing them up with hats and everything.
oh yeah, definitely.
Tell them how to wear the hat. Right. Yeah.
You know,
All right. Well, Ray, tell us what's going on with your new group, Full Effect, right?
Full Effect, and actually brought.
Swing that mic around. Let's get everybody. Introduce everybody and tell me what's
this young lady on my right. Her name is Carmen Acosta, and I'm done talking, so you can talk.
Carmen Acosta.
Okay.
Hello.
Carmen, welcome to SBK Live. How you doing?
Thank you so much.
And then you were an artist. You sing, you play. What do you do?
I sing. I've been singing since I was in high school. Basically, I was 4 years in all the choirs you can think of.
Right.
Went to Europe, traveled over there, did some shows over there.
Okay.
I sang the national anthem at the Amway Arena.
Oh, I heard that. Did the
I
Magic
sang
for the Magic they
yes,
lose?
For the Magic, no, we won.
Okay, I was gonna
We
say.
won.
Wasn't your
Thank
fault.
you.
Right,
I was
right.
about to say.
It's a rare.
No,
Rare
but
occurrence,
and I
I
was
think.
saying at SeaWorld National Anthem, so I've been doing my thing, trying out for American Idol and whatnot. I was a reject twice, but that's okay.
Wow.
I'm here and I'm doing my
I
thing.
feel you. I also got my golden ticket at that American Idol one day, but didn't make it through.
Willy Wonka, like,
Oh,
Wow.
so both of you sing.
Yes.
All
But
right.
now I'm a little bit behind the scenes, and I might be hiring this Full Effect group here.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about how you. I was trying to figure out how Full Effect. How did you meet Ray?
Okay,
And then how did you guys get to?
All right, going back.
Because you have an event that's coming up that we're going to talk about, right?
I try to give it another shot with Lizette, and again, she canceled another show. It's a show that she tried to book.
Get up on that.
She tried to book,
Right.
and
And then you had to keep this thing rolling.
And I said, Lizette, I think all good things must come to an end. I know that your heart is not into it. We got to move on and all that. She's like, yeah, the dude died a long time ago. What really upset her is I put that up on Facebook, and she said, dude, what the fuck? Nobody
Right.
needs to know that. I'm like, we're done. Everybody needs to know.
Yeah, you're a free agent.
So
now, yeah.
I got I got kind of depressed and everything. And one of our dear friends who lives in Puerto Rico, her name is Janixa. She's like, you got to listen to this girl sing. Her name is Carmen Acosta. And at first I was like, oh, whatever, But then she sent me a link and a YouTube link, and she did an a cappella of a Lauryn Hill cover.
Oh, all
I
right.
did. His Eyes on the Sparrow.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, "Who's this girl? Where can I contact her? Where she live?" And the first time we met, she brought a friend just in case. She thought I was like a psycho or something like that.
Right.
You never know.
Like I pull out a knife and everything. So we
You
met.
contacted her and you were like, I'm Ray Melo.
Superstar, something like that. And she was kind of, but we started talking, and what was really good about our first meeting is there was a vibe. We didn't even play our first song yet, and I knew there was a vibe between the two of us. We clicked instantly.
Okay.
And she's more committed than anything. I mean, she did the damn business cards that are coming up now.
Hey, you got the business
I
card.
have a degree too. It's a pretty thing.
All right, so you guys, you got together, you formed a group, Full Effect, and now you're getting ready to start performing, starting doing gigs and getting it out there.
2015. As a matter of fact, this young lady right here, Katie Rose, we're
Katie
kind
Rose.
of auditioning for her.
Oh.
So that way, and she wanted to hear us play, and I said, look, in return, do you want to do the SBK live?
Wait. So you're auditioning for her right now live. This is what this is going to be.
Absolutely.
That's
I did not
right.
know this. I feel like this is a game show. All right. So now, Katie, tell me a little bit about now. So you're going to audition them. Mm-hmm. Do you have any kind of idea of what they may sound like?
Well, he's given me a little bit, telling me that they sing a little bit of Alicia Keys. I think they're a little bit more laid back. Yeah, they can do like the covers with the top 40, which
And
we
this is
love.
what you're looking for.
Yep. We, basically, my name's Katie Rose, and I do the entertainment booking and events and promotional stuff for them.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're opening up Tin Roof down on International Drive by that big Ferris wheel, which you could almost see from anywhere in
Right.
Central Florida if you've seen it. So it's probably a great spot for us to say, hey, where you at? That big Ferris wheel.
Right.
But we started off in Nashville, and we have about 13 venues around the U.S., and we're bringing it to Orlando, and we do live music 7 days a week. We support live music. That's what we're about, is being kind of like a home for the regulars, and that's what Tin Roof was built off, was the regulars coming in, and we want to support our local artists, and so that's what we're doing right now, is bringing in local artists and checking these guys out.
So you may be adding them to your repertoire of artists that you may see there playing while you're... Okay, all right. I like that.
Yep, absolutely. We do acoustic duos and solos, and we'll do bands on the weekends. We'll have sin nights on Sundays for industry. Drink specials, and we're known for that Southern hospitality, and as much as we are a tourist zone, obviously we're going to bring in that tourist dollar, but
it's a spot where you would find the locals also.
Oh, right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's got that dive feel, and we always say too, we really do want to give local artists a great platform. And if you've ever been to other smaller joints, they just kind of shove you in a corner and they're like, good luck to you. And we provide like full stage sound equipment, tech, lighting. We
don't like those smaller joints.
And and it's not like a huge large venue like House of Blues or whatever, but that's kind of what makes it unique. You don't feel like you're at a concert hall necessarily. You feel like you're part of the group, and who knows, the bands can jump off the stage and hang out with you.
So this, Ray, this could be the start of something really good. You get into a reputable establishment like this, and then you never know, things take off.
I just like to jump on crowds.
And then you have to quit your job and buy more hats and all kind of stuff. Hit the road, man.
Hats.
That's what we're hoping for.
Definitely. I love your hat, by the way.
Oh, thanks. So, well, let's let them do their thing. I feel like I don't want to get in the way of opportunity.
So much pressure right now. I didn't know the pressure was going to be on Ray and Carmen. But I like